Yo, welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Talk your talk with Big Pat. Got some things to go over, Giants fans. Welcome to the chat. Oh, I see we already got Benny here. Benny, can you hear me? Hold on, Benny, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Benny.
Hello?
There you go. Now I can
Sorry
hear you.
about that. It's weird. My mic, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, I have to switch it onto a different one. It sets itself as a different one. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but how's it going?
Shoot, nothing much, man. Getting back on this live. Did you watch the dang, I can't even get it
the
out.
press conference?
Yeah, the press
Yeah.
conference today.
I had school during it, but I never got a chance to it today. But I think I'm gonna watch it either later tonight or just some other time. I'm gonna definitely watch it at least tomorrow or something like that because I gotta watch it, but didn't get a chance to yet.
All right, shout out to Vids, edits in the video. What's good? Joseph, the GOAT. What's good, bro?
Yeah,
We're here to talk about a little bit of Giants off season. As you guys know, Leonard Williams was franchised today. We have until I believe the 17th to get the cap room to cover his franchise tag. I'm just letting you know off the top that was a good move. Even though I don't want to give Williams that much money, he is an important piece to this defense. And so we have to put in our bid to keep him. With that being said, that may cause us Dalvin Tomlinson, man. That may cost us Dalvin Tomlinson. How you feel about that, Benny? You
I feel bad because I really wanted them both, but I think it was the right decision. I think we had to keep Leo, in my opinion. I just think we can move. I think we can move Lawrence into the inside and put BJ Hill as our starter, or get somebody else as the starter. I just don't think it's as big of a need as Leo. If we lose Leo, we're basically losing all of our pass rush, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, if we lose Leo, we lost a big part of our pass rush.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tomlinson sets up a lot of stuff for him, but at the end of the day, he's the one getting those sacks, and he's,
I have a hunch, though. Dave Gettleman has always proven to get defensive tackles. If there's one thing that man can do, he can draft a defensive tackle. I mean, look, he brought in Dexter Lawrence and BJ Hill. BJ Hill hasn't got a chance. So who knows what BJ Hill can do? We can always move Dexter Lawrence to that nose tackle position. So that's what he does. Kawan Short in Carolina, that's what he does. He brings in defensive tackles.
Good. By the way, Joseph, you should come on, dude.
You really should, man.
I don't think I've seen Joseph on a. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him on a live thing, so that'd be cool.
I don't think he's ever been on one either. What's going on, Bryson? We got one. We got another caller come in, Mr. Zeke.
Oh yeah, hello.
Yo,
welcome to the stream, Zeke. Welcome to Talk Your Talk, man. Talk Your Talk. What we talking about today? What you got for us?
what you think about that franchise tag?
The franchise tag on Leonard Williams?
Yeah, I think he cut out a little bit, but I think that's what he said.
Zeke, are you still there? I think he muted himself.
Yeah, if you remove the comment, you can see if he muted himself. Like if you put down the comment, see how you have the highlighter. You should be able to see. Yeah, Joseph, you gotta come on, dude. That'd be so cool. Bryson, you should come on also. If you can.
We're having a little technical difficulty with Zeke.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like he was having some lag problems and he was trying to fix it. Oh, wait, I think I hear him now. There he is.
Zeke,
hello? You good?
Yo.
I don't know. Oh, there. Oh, Oh, cut out again.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you was asking me about the franchise tag with Leonard Williams.
Yo, I'm gonna get my laptop, cause for some reason I get better
Okay, Z.
Yeah, I don't know if he's using his phone or something like that. I found always that phones don't work great for StreamYard. It just doesn't. It lags the entire time. I
Hey,
saw it
Zeke,
first on, and it was hard. It was.
when Zeke gets his laptop, he'll be back in. But he asked about the Leonard Williams franchise tag. Like I said earlier, I believe it's a good move for the organization. We're keeping our top sack leader. It shows the organization, if you produce, you will be rewarded. And so he was a great leader in the locker room. Everybody said they love playing with the guy, so I don't mind them bringing him back. And
yeah. I like him bringing him back. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, the stream's gonna be about an hour. Bryson, call in if you want to call in, bro. The link is in the description. I mean, in the comment.
Yeah, I might have to get somewhat part of through it, but some part in it. But I might have to go. But yeah. So yeah, I think Leo. I'm happy we brought him back. I'm really happy.
All right.
Yeah.
Benny, what do you think about Joe Judge's comments about Evan Ingram?
So I'll be honest,
that they showed in Evan Ingram.
I didn't see the interview yet, but if you can tell me what he said, I can tell what I think about it.
What he said was that they love Evan Ingram. They have confidence in him. They believe in his athleticism, and they believe that he could be a great tight end.
I don't believe it, honestly. I actually think he could be setting up a little bit of I think Joe Judge is smart, and he knows that he's trying to hide Ingram. He doesn't want to. He's not going to go out there and say, "Oh, we don't believe in Ingram. He doesn't have any talent. He's off the team." He's probably trying to set up. I actually do think they kind of might want to trade him. I think he's just setting himself up in a good position so they are able to get rid of him.
I think that is true. I wouldn't be surprised if they wind up trading Evan Ingram, but from what they said in the press conference, Benny, is that they have utmost confidence in him, man, and he's here to stay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. Another thing.
I mean, to be fair to him, he lost us a lot of games and all, but I mean, maybe this is the second year with the coaching staff and all. Maybe he will. Maybe they seem to like him. Maybe they found something in him they think they really do like that really is worth it. Maybe going through some of these games that they're not bad. Maybe they think they can develop him. I just don't think it will happen. But I think they see talent. They see some type of talent in here.
Yeah, they see something that we don't see. They absolutely do. I don't see it. I say if someone offers us a third or fourth round pick from Ingram, you gotta take that trade.
Yeah.
And video edit says he's a bum. Real talk. So does Bryson. He said he sucks so how he made the Pro. I don't know how the hell that guy made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, how did he make the Pro Bowl?
How the hell did he make the Pro Bowl? I have no idea.
It's just the fact that there wasn't really any good NFC tight ends that were it could have been in spot with him. But still, there are still players that should have made it ahead of him. It was kind of unfair because there was at least three guys that had really good seasons in the AFC that's tight end that didn't really make the Pro Bowl. So and they could have made they would make it any day in the NFC. So it just shows how unfair it was. Any day. Evan Ingram.
Looks like we got Zeke back. Here we go.
All right.
Zeke, are you there?
I'm on my laptop now.
Okay, Zeke. I hear you better now.
Yeah, it should be better. Wait, what were you on originally?
I was on my phone.
Yeah. Phone doesn't normally work. Yeah, it's annoying. It's weird. It's you think it would work.
We doing good. What's your question, Zeke, man? Talk your talk with us, man.
Yeah, I was talking about, franchise what you think about that franchise tag with Leonard Williams?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I love it,
man. I love it as well. Like I said, it was a very good move. It shows the players in our organization, like I said, you will be rewarded if you produce for the team. He's a great team player. and the
Yep.
people love and the players love playing with him, and he makes our defense better. And when
Yeah.
I think about it more, Dave Gettleman drafts defensive tackles better than anybody that I've seen. So us losing Dalvin Tomlinson, I know it's gonna hurt, but I believe we have
Yeah.
BJ Hill, and we can move Dexter Lawrence to the nose tackle if need. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fits the
Yeah.
scheme. It's just that's a good move. Good move. Me
Yeah. And
personally, I
uh,
go ahead, Benny. Go
no,
ahead, Benny.
no, no, you're good. You continue. I'll
Uh,
talk about it later.
Me personally, we should take a receiver in the draft, not in free agency. My opinion.
Yeah.
we should take a defensive tackle on the draft. You said,
No, a receiver in the draft.
Yeah, he said receiver.
"Oh
I
yeah,
agree with you about receiver a lot.
Rashad-
But I think also one thing is if Leo somehow doesn't sign an extension with us, he's just asking for way too much. At the end of the day, I think we could get a second round pick out of him, which is people will say, oh well, it's not that much of a difference between a second and a third. But the truth is, it's actually you don't really get technically a third. It's almost like a fourth round pick because it's a late third. Think about that.
Mhm.
And also, if we went out and signed sometimes so we could get maybe an early second instead of a late third. First of all, that's a big deal. Second of all, you don't always get those picks for a guy like him. If we went out and signed a bunch of players, there's actually a good chance you don't end up getting a pick because like you signed other players. It doesn't matter. They don't consider it as mattering. That was a problem with him a year ago that I heard about. They're like, well, if you sign somebody else, two other players that cost a bunch of money, you're not going to get you. There's a good chance you don't get that pick. So I really like signing into the tag.
Yep.
shout out to Video Edits. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the support." Zeke, what receiver would you like for us to draft in the first round? I have one of my favorites, but I want to hear from you.
And I agreed to you when you told the hub. Rashad Bateman is better than Jalen Waddle, yo.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
telling you. Look at the film.
God, yo. The film, I look at film, yo. Rashad Bateman is bigger, and he could do the same route running as Jalen Waddle, yo. It's just that, me personally, Jalen Waddle is not an outrunner. I'm sorry. Jalen Waddle is not outrunner. He's not big enough.
I don't know. I like for us, I like Bateman, but in general, I like Waddle. I'll tell you that. I like Waddle more than Bateman in general. But for us, I might take Bateman over him. I might still go with Waddle though.
The reason why I like Bateman over Waddle for us as a Giants team, we need that number one receiver on the outside.
That's why I might take him.
Thank you. Yep.
And he's proven to have more speed than you think. When you look at his film, that dude is fast, man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
And his route running is on par with Devontae Smith's and Waddle's. The only guy I would prefer over Bateman on this team is Jamar Chase. And I highly doubt it that he falls to 11.
He's not falling anymore because the Lions aren't getting Galladay back. That's why.
Right.
No way.
That's the furthest he falls is to the Lions, I believe.
Yeah, and look, here's what I think about them. I would take on most teams. I would take Waddle over him. I love Bateman a lot. And I would be willing to take him with the 11th pick. I just like Waddle more in general. But I do think for us, I wouldn't mind taking either. If it came to us, I wouldn't mind taking either. I think they're kind of like they're both guys that will.
What does Waddle bring to the table more than Bateman besides just pure speed? That's my question.
I just think he's a better receiver in general. I mean, you look at the dude's stats; he dominated. Also, he dominated.
But
at Alabama.
That's fair. You have a good point. But I do think Waddle's good, and I love Bateman also. Like I said, I wouldn't think it would be bad for any team to take Bateman over him. I would just prefer Waddle.
Okay, let's do this.
Yep.
Zeke, who would you rather have, Julio Jones or Tyreek Hill for Daniel Jones in his offense?
Damn.
Right now or like prime Julio?
Prime Julio Jones or prime Tyreek Hill, which is going right now. Who would you rather have Daniel Jones throwing to? Who do you think fit this offense better?
Julio Jones. Julio Jones.
What you think, Benny?
I think Julio is definitely, but the one
That's
thing.
what I'm telling you.
Wait.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
one thing
Bateman brings that
that
Yes.
they're
Julio
not
Jones
both
to the field.
guaranteed to be
Thank you.
the as good as Julio Jones and Tyreek Hill are great players. You can't say that both of them are guaranteed to be those guys.
No, I'm not saying they're guaranteed. I'm just saying if they turn out to be like that, who would you rather have? A Julio Jones?
Yeah, I would have
Or
Bateman.
Tyreek Hill for Daniel Jones throwing that
No, I
ball?
agree
Who
with
would you rather have?
Jones. That's Jones, man.
You're picking Jones every time. You know why? Because he's a traditional outside receiver. If you force Tyreek Hill to be an outside receiver permanently without that spread open offense, the way they run it with the Chiefs, he's obsolete. Jones fits in any offense. He's the number one on anybody's offense. That's what we need for Daniel Jones. He needs somebody that he knows for sure that he can throw the ball to on 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 7. He could throw that back shoulder throw to, and he's going to go up and get it. When you watch that Bateman film, that's what that guy brings. And he brings a speed element that somebody that big shouldn't be running that fast. Same thing Julio Jones brought when he came out. 6'2", 6'3". The dude ran a 4.39. I'm not too hype on a 40, but when I look at Bateman's game tape, he's fast. He's like extremely fast. I knew he was gonna run faster than a 4.5 or 4.55, like they said he was gonna run. I said, no, that dude's way faster than that. You can look at the tape.
Yeah. I got a good question, man. If we don't get a receiver, what would y'all take? A linebacker in the draft? If we don't take a receiver?
If we don't take a receiver, I wouldn't mind the boy from Penn State.
I would take
Michael Parsons.
I wouldn't mind Michael Parsons, and I wouldn't mind Patrick Surtain or Caleb Fairley if they fail to us.
Yeah, I
wouldn't mind those guys either.
I'd probably go linebacker, corner, and if those guys aren't there, then I would
corner. Yep, corner would be good.
Yeah,
if Caleb Fairley or Patrick Surtain second is there at 11, I wouldn't mind the Giants pulling the trigger on him. Or if Michael Parsons is there, I wouldn't mind them taking the trigger on. Can you imagine Michael Parsons with Blake Martinez?
I might go edge rusher though, because the one reason why is because I think second cornerback probably won't be that hard to figure out, in my opinion. And I think that there are guys in the second round that fit us great for linebacker, like Chaz Surratt and what's his name, the dude from Jabril Cox. Also, and Jabril Cox. I think those two will be in the second round. At least one of them will be there for us. So that's why I probably would go either corner with that first pick. Or if we're not going receiver, I would go corner or edge rusher probably. Now thinking about it.
Yeah, but edge rusher will be good, but not at 11. There's not an edge rusher.
I would want to
draft. I would take at 11.
I would probably trade down and get Aziz Ojulari or somebody like that.
Yeah, I would have to trade down. There's not an edge rusher in this draft worth the 11th pick to me.
I hope one of the quarterbacks falls to us because we could get some big. If the receivers aren't there, we could get some big picks.
I got some second round receivers that would be good for us as well. Nico Collins from Michigan. If you ever seen him, he would fit the bill exactly as well. That dude's way faster than you think, and he's 6'4". He's even bigger, and he still has route running.
There's this guy from Colorado State. I forgot his first name, but his last name is Jackson.
Yeah, the 6'6" guy. He's like 6'6", 6'7". I've seen him too, and he's under the radar.
Yup, he'll be good in the red zone, yo.
Yeah, he would.
Yup.
I want you to look up another guy, Tamarian Terry. If you can get him in the fourth round, fourth round, he's another guy.
Yeah, he's great.
We got somebody else calling in. JB.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Big Pat? What's up, Benny?
What's going on, JB?
I'm Joseph.
All right, Joe.
I haven't heard
the legend of the building, man. What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. Just want to talk Giants. I got till 9:30 though. So.
Okay. What's your question, man? Zeke, stay in, man.
I just want to join the talk. That's it. I mean,
Okay. What did you watch the press conference today?
I did not watch the press conference today.
Okay. So what do you think about us franchising Leonard Williams and giving Evan Ingram a vote of confidence, saying that he will be our tight end this upcoming season?
I mean,
Evan Ingram, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Leonard Williams. I mean, he performed well. I mean, I hope he just does the same thing next year.
Yeah, that's my concern
but
too.
I don't know. I mean, it's just a little bit too much money for him. I don't know, but anyways,
That's too much. Yeah, that's too much money.
But Evan Ingram.
It's gonna be more money. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Evan Ingram, same story with him. Butterfingers, that's him. But but I don't know. But yeah.
Butterfingers was better in 2019, bro. Like
Surprise, yes, sir.
Yeah, he had. I say this, man. If he gets his head together and actually perfects his craft as far as a tight end, getting better route running and working on his hands, he can actually be dominant in this league. I just don't think he's able to do it, man. Something's mentally off about this guy.
Like there's no way. Yeah, man. He did. Really
He's got to get some. What's it called? One of those therapists for like receivers. He's got to get one.
I do not want.
Yeah.
How?
No, seriously, I think actually a lot of receivers have this. I don't know if he has one or not, but
I mean, if he could catch the ball, I mean, he'll be elite because he beats linebackers, he beats DBs.
Yeah, he's really fast for a tight end, bro.
Right, he would be an elite player.
Yeah, there would only be a few guys that would be able to even be close to covering him, I think.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there you go. Jaden got it. Warren Jackson, there you go, Zeke.
Yeah, Warren Jackson. Yep.
I look at his film. He's underrated to me too. And I wouldn't mind having this big 6'6" frame in a red zone.
He could be the next Mike Evans. 6'5". He's like 6'6". He's really fast for a really tall guy.
He just got to get a little bit more weight to him. I worry about him against the press.
He's only 215. That's pretty good, but a little more weight will be pretty good too. To be stronger too.
Yeah, he's nice too. Yeah, that Warren Jackson can be having the 6th round. Shoot, he might be an undrafted free agent if they sleep on him enough.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I haven't heard of him yet. I'll have to look into him.
Yeah, you have to look him up. I've looked him up.
You want to look at his film? He's nasty, man. For his height, 6'6" and like good speed, that's underrated, yo.
Isn't he the guy that's at Colorado State?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's nice.
Same thing with Tamorian Terry from Florida State. He's 6'5" and he could probably run a 4.
Yeah, Tony, my God. Yeah, he's nasty, bro. He's a good shift route runner, bro. Like he could be next Chris Godwin. Good route runner. Included for the slot.
But I believe they're going to attack the draft to get the offensive playmakers that they've been talking about because they're using the money that we free up to bring back our own free agents, to bring back our defensive linemen. Don't expect us to make a big splash like a Kenny Galladay or you can't do Chris Godwin or Allen Robinson anymore. They're franchise tag. You got to give up draft capital to get them now. So you can count those guys out.
Yeah,
I don't want to pay neither one of those guys 18 to 20 million anyway.
Oh, I would for Robinson. Chris Godwin doesn't fit us, though. He's a slot.
Right.
So pricey to those players.
But I would take.
They
I would.
already
take
got a good slot runner, Sterling Shepard.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, I would pay Robinson on a 4-year deal. I really like Allen Robinson. I think he would be great for Daniel Jones. If you guys want a big receiver, that's Allen Robinson right there.
Yeah, but I mean, I like Robinson, but I mean, is Daniel Jones a true attraction to?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say about the whole.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any chance we get him. But if you're talking like money wise, I would be willing to pay him that much. Yeah, but no, there's no way we get him.
Allen Robinson is the only one I'll be willing to pay almost 18 million out of those 3.
Yeah.
I can't do it with Kenny Galladay because he stays hurt. Chris Godwin is a slot. I can't pay a slot $18 million. I'm sorry. He doesn't make your offense that dynamic.
Yeah.
He's not a number one receiver.
Now, here's something interesting, by the way, guys. Yes, Kenny Galladay leaving the Lions does hurt us because they're probably going to go receiver with that pick, the first round pick. But one thing that it could help us with is if the team like a Dolphins or the team like the Dolphins or just another team in those top picks gets him, which is pretty realistic because they have those are the teams that have a lot of money normally. Then that could mean that one of those receivers falls to us again.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's going to go to Miami, to be honest with you.
Same. I think he's going to go Miami. Miami's going to pay him a ton, although that's not even what they need, so it makes no sense. It's pretty stupid.
They want to go with someone across Devontae Parker.
They need Jalen Waddle. He's the perfect fit for them. First of all, he was good with Tua. Second of all, he's a speedster, which what they need somebody that's a slot receiver. Because that's what they don't have. They have those outside receivers with Devontae Parker and the other, what's his name? I don't know. The other dude, I always forget his name. But, they need a slot receiver. So then this is perfect because also Tua doesn't like to throw it up to players. Well, that's perfect because Jalen Waddle is great at getting open because of his speed. So
I will say that Jalen Waddle will be perfect for the Miami Dolphins. He will be perfect for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean,
Tua's already played with him, and they need a dynamic slot receiver, and that's what he would bring.
Yeah, he would.
Him, Preston Williams, and Devontae Parker on the field. That would be a pretty good tandem there.
Yeah, I if I'm the Dolphins, I'm taking Waddle over Chase and Smith just based on because it's so important about fit. I saw, like I said, I didn't see the whole thing yet, but I saw one of the judges. I think one of his things was something about like we're not just going to take a guy because he's like it's not a fantasy team. That's exactly what the Dolphins should be thinking. They don't need Chase. Chase is a great player at the end of the day, but it just doesn't make sense. And I like Waddle more than Smith. Although I don't think Smith would be a bad idea for them. I think Waddle fits them better in general also.
Yeah, Waddle fits them better. And like he's the perfect if there's a perfect fit in this draft, Waddle to the Dolphins is a perfect fit.
There's a few perfect fits. I like what's his name? Darasol to the Chargers. I think that's a perfect fit.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I would love to see the Waddle go to? I don't think it will happen because I don't think they necessarily should take him. But if Waddle goes to the Chargers, that would be so exciting. Watching him and Herbert versus the Chiefs with Mahomes and Hill. I don't think
be exciting.
Should do, but that would just be exciting. And then you got a team like the Panthers who are looking to trade for maybe a guy like Deshaun Watson even and stuff. It's like I don't know. Or wait, no, the Panthers aren't even in the division. I was thinking something a different division of that. But I just realized that. Wait, who's in the division? It was somebody else. Oh, the Broncos. That's who was going to trade for. That's what I heard about. That's who I was thinking of. I said Panthers for some reason. But them and also the Raiders. So I think they have an underrated offense with Josh Jacobs. I think that would be exciting.
Yeah, they're actually, if they could get, really the Raiders just need discipline. If they just get disciplined and finish out games, they would have been great last year. They just didn't finish out games, man.
I mean, they beat the Chiefs. I mean, that's really hard to beat the Chiefs.
Right.
So they could go somewhere. I mean,
the talent is there.
Yeah.
We got Zeke on here twice.
What happened with Zeke?
I don't know.
Oh, he just left. Maybe he's switching back to his phone or something.
Zeke.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's there. I see him trying to come on. Hit Squad, what's going on, bro? Thank you for tuning in, man. Hit Squad is in the building.
But yeah, going back to what before, I really like the idea of trading down and getting Bateman. And like you said, Bateman's the big receiver, and we need that for Jones. But yeah.
Yeah, I think Bateman is the perfect receiver for us if we can't get Jamar Chase. And I'm just telling y'all, man, that Rashad Bateman guy is going to be probably the second best receiver statistically out of this draft. When you look at his film, man, his film is dynamite.
I mean, yeah, I bet. I would like Waddle though, but
Yeah.
the chances of him falling to us, and also just Bateman's just a better like fit for us, I would say.
I like both of them.
Oh, another thing. They mentioned about the offensive line being young. So you know what that means is that they're gonna get rid of
Zeitler.
Zeitler and Solder.
Yeah, I mean, Solder's just eating money at this point. From our cap, and I mean, Zeitler's our best lineman.
Yeah, he is.
And the most consistent one too. So, I mean, I don't know.
I got to do a little bit more research on Shane Lemieux. I know we're going to lose Zeitler. We had no choice but to lose Zeitler because we're trying to sign Leo. So we had no choice but to lose Zeitler. So I got to do a little bit more research on Shane Lemieux to see what he can work on to bring that pop to the right guard spot because we're getting ready to lose Zeitler.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to work
getting
on
ready to lose Solder as well. His contract is too big.
Yeah, I mean, Lemieux needs to work on his pass protection.
Honestly, we just got to start making some moves at this point. Look at all these other teams making moves finally, trading players, cutting players, even if they mean a lot to the team. We got to start getting this going, I think.
Totally agree.
I'll have to say, like I said, it's going to be a boring offseason, man. They do not want to restructure anybody's concept. They don't want to restructure anybody's contract.
I know, but it's so stupid because we don't have any future contracts really.
Yeah, but
I think we should restructure the contracts. Another thing I think we should do is try to just get some money because I think we're going to be able to find guys. I think it's going to be exciting all season because of the fact that not just maybe for us, but there's going to be so many players that are going to be cut this all season. I don't think people understand how many surprising trades and cuts there will be just because of the whole cap situation. So I think we should try to get some space because we could get some really good deals, like really good ones. Like I'm talking high level starters for only a few million, like even maybe $5 million. That's why I want to cut Zeitler because there's so many guards looking at it. There's so many guards basically like Zeitler. Maybe they're around the same age as him, the same talent at this point. That I think we could get that would be only maybe $5 million because they're all going to be cut at this point because everybody's trying to get rid of them.
All right, Bryson, see you, bro. See you on the next one, bro. But I think they're going to take the approach like they did last year, man, waiting. Because we got Logan Ryan for the very cheap. So who knows who we can get like that this year.
And also he's going to recruit players. That's what he says. So I hope he does that. But he's just a great player. He could play at pretty much any position in the DB spot. I mean, like corner, safety. And I like having McKinney back there too. I mean, he's going to be great. Honestly, he is.
All right. Yeah. By the way, Big Pat, I'm gonna go in like 5 minutes because I also want to go onto the hub stream also.
Okay.
Here for a while also, so. But I am gonna go in a few minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go at 9:30, but I'll push it like another 5 minutes also.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sure. I'm gonna be watching this what's it called, press conference because mostly there's a lot going on in it. I see everybody tweeting about it and all. Some reporter did they get mad at Dave Gettleman? What happened with that?
It was a reporter that was making fun of Dave Gettleman's age.
Oh really?
Then it was a little angry lady that was getting real mad.
I gotta see this. I'm excited to watch these. I started watching the Dave Gettleman one, but
you'll like it, Benny. You'll like it.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
I'm more excited for the Judge one because I hear everybody on Twitter talking, "Oh yeah, good job, Joe Judge." Like
Joe Judge is going to give a great interview no matter when or where he does his interview. He's going to give a great interview.
He's one of the best speakers in the NFL, just speaking wise, like inspirational speaking, almost like that type of stuff, like towards the Giants. Like that's why everybody loves his press conference so much. And I don't know, he's just a great speaker, so I'm excited to watch him also. I know.
And he's a great players coach too. I mean,
yes, he is. He's a very good players coach, and he brought a total cultural change to the New York Giants, which we needed.
He's a player's coach, but then also a good coach. That's what the best coach is.
Yeah, I agree totally.
And did you see what's his name? The corner from the Titans got cut. That dude is actually was a really realistic sign.
You said Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, he's older, I know, but he's related to Ryan because he's played with Ryan on 2 different teams. I think he's he played, I think, while Judge was there, right? In the Patriots.
Yeah, he played with the Patriots while Judge was there.
There's a lot of stuff, there with connections, and he also fits our need with the second corner. And I would give him maybe a 1 or 2 year deal. He could be really. He might not cost. His original contract was a lot, but I don't think he's going to cost that much in this thing.
Nah, he's not going to cost that much on the open market. Like I said, he's one of those guys that I will wait on, and you could probably get him for like a 1 year, $5 million, $6 million deal.
I mean, I agree with Van Noy too. I mean, he has the Joe Judge connection.
Yeah, I would love Van Noy.
I mean, it just makes sense for him to come to New York. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my video on that, but he would just be great for us because he could play that edge rusher, he could play that linebacker, he could just do so many things for us. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a good spot to end for me. I am gonna have to go, but I'll definitely be sure to get on these. So I'll be sure to come on these more often, and I'll want to do them. So
all right, Benny, man, it's always good to have you on the channel, bro.
All right, thanks for having me on.
I'll push it to 9:45 because I'm just having a ton of fun. I'm having a ton of fun right now. It's good.
Yeah, man, you're always welcome to the stream, man. You always show support, man.
Appreciate it, Big Pat. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. One of my first supporters, man. I'm always gonna be loyal to you, bro. Anytime you want to come on the show, man, you're more than welcome, man.
Appreciate it.
You, Viz Eds, Hit Squad, all y'all.
So with Jaden too, Jaden the champ.
And Jaden as well.
Yep. Is that Zeke's mic?
I think so, man.
Yeah. Zeke, can you hear us?
Zeke. There's no way I can mute his mic either.
I mean, you might have to. I don't want to kick him, but like.
Yeah, I don't want to kick him either. Zeke. Let's see if this works.
Vice. Turn on his mic.
Sonny D, what's going on? I don't know whose mic is that.
Is it mine?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's your mic.
It's my mic?
Yeah, are you watching the stream too?
It's probably my headset. Here, let me unplug it. Give me 1 second.
Okay. If anybody wants to come in to the show and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, man, I'm posting the link right here in the chat.
How about now? Is it better?
Hold on. Yep, it's better.
Perfect.
All right, we got a question from Sonny D. She said, any chance we get Kenny Galladay? I will say no.
No chance.
Too much money, and we just franchised Leo Williams. So we got to get $19 million just to get Leo Williams back. So we don't have another 18 or 19 to give Kenny Galladay. So no, we do not get Kenny Galladay. Good question, though.
And we got to make some cuts, too, unfortunately. But
yeah.
It is what it is.
As far as cuts, you look for Riley Dixon, Spencer Pulley,
Solder.
Yeah, Soder, Zeitler.
Yeah.
They're gonna get cut. Maybe Isaac Yadam, he may get cut.
Yeah, because I mean we need the second corner. We need it.
We adding who we got?
Champ.
Barkley. Who's this?
Jaden the champ.
What's going on?
Y'all can hear me? We good?
Hey, see you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I was
What's going on, bro?
none. Just chilling.
All right, another legend in the building, man. What's your question, man? Talk your talk, man.
What would y'all like the Giants to get Curtis Samuel?
Would I like the Giants to get Curtis Samuel? It depends on the price of Curtis Samuel. If he's under 10 million, yes. But if he's going to cost us 12 to 14 million, no, because he's not a number one receiver. We need that number one receiver on the outside for Daniel Jones. That receiver that he knows that he can throw to on third downs, back shoulder. That guy could go across the middle on a tough slant. I could catch a slant across the middle of the field to get the chains moving. He needs that type of guy. But I will say this, Curtis Samuel is a great weapon. And if we can have him for the right price, yes, I would take Curtis Samuel all day.
He could go to Washington too with that Ron Rivera.
Yeah, he could go to Washington as well.
Like, are you sure you want Rashad Bateman at number 11?
I would trade down to get Bateman.
If we can't trade down to get Bateman and nobody wants to trade with us, I wouldn't be mad if we drafted Bateman at 11. I'm telling you, man, that guy has Julio Jones potential, man. I'm telling you. If you look at his film, that guy is nice. Like, you know the guy Tyler Johnson that plays for the Buccaneers? The little guy that be getting open almost all the time he gets in there? That's the guy that replaced him at Minnesota.
Thing is, are they going to do that, though?
Are they going to draft Bateman at 11? I don't know. You can never tell what Dave Gettleman is thinking, because if they see a player that fits them perfectly, it doesn't matter who is there at the board. They're going to take them. So if they like a defensive tackle or a defensive end right there, or they like Kyle Pitts better, or if they like Michael Parsons better, or if they like anybody, the tackle from Northwestern that's squatting 800 pounds. If they like him right there, they're going to take him. They're going to do what they feel is best for the team. I just feel, which doesn't matter because I'm not on the Giants management, but I just feel that if they're going to take a receiver, and if Bateman is there, and if Jamar Chase is not there, or Jalen Waddle, if they like Waddle better, I believe you take Bateman. He gives you the most bang for your buck right there. If you can't trade down with someone like the Bears or the Patriots.
If Waddle's there, would you still take him?
If Waddle and Bateman is there,
I would take.
I'm taking Bateman.
I'm taking Waddle.
Now, I will ask you this like I asked someone else. Besides speed, why would you take Waddle over Bateman?
He could run routes and catch the football. That's our entire purpose of being a number one wide receiver.
He could make plays.
He could make plays. Thing is, the injury is what really prevented him from doing all that, though.
So, have you watched film on Rashad Bateman?
I've seen highlights. He is a Julio Jones type player, though.
But the thing is he going to be that Julio Jones type on the Giants, though? Or are we going to use him a lot?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's hard to match Julio Jones.
And does Jason Garrett offense fit Jalen Waddle?
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
That's another question you got to ask.
Wait, thing is, would it fit Rashad Bateman?
Yeah, he's a number one outside receiver.
But
he used Dez Bryant.
Yeah,
remember he used Mark Cooper.
Yeah.
Thing is, Rashad Bateman is not none of them though. That's the thing. You can't compare that.
Hey, really, I agree with Jaden. I mean, you really can't compare him. He could run. I like both players, to be honest with you. I really don't mind taking one or the other, but
wait, the thing is, are they going to get separation on routes? That's
yes. He gets plenty of separation on routes. Look at his film, man.
Wait, it's the difference between college and NFL, though.
I know. You can say the same thing for Jalen Waddle, but when you look at his route running, I'm telling you, that dude is way better than people think. And when he winds up being the second best receiver out of his class of Jamar Chase,
you really believe that, though?
I'm telling you, man, that dude is nice.
Or in the 6th or the 5th round, which I like us to get Warren Jackson, who could possibly be better.
I wouldn't mind Warren Jackson in the 5th, 6th, 7th. Because I wouldn't mind getting him in those rounds. We got Viz Edits in the building.
What's
What's going on, Viz?
What's up, Viz?
And nothing much, man. I'm trying to convince Jaden
No,
that Rashad Bateman
no.
is nice, man.
I like both. I mean,
I like both of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Jalen Waddle is like trash or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think Rashad Bateman fits our offense better the way Jason Garrett runs his offense. Jalen Waddle, you're not going to run him on the outside exclusively. You're just not. He's going to be in the slot, everything. So if you bring Jalen Waddle here, that's going to be taking the snaps away from Shepard's best position, which is the slot, and you're going to have to move him back to the outside again, which we did last year. Now, I will tell you this, Jalen Waddle in the slot will be an absolute monster. An absolute monster. He's fast. He can run great routes, and he gets up for his size. Even though he's 5'10", that dude has a 40-something inch vertical. So you don't have to worry about him going up to get the ball. I'm just saying, the traditional number one receiver, that guy, that dependable guy that Daniel Jones need, I believe Rashad Bateman can be that more than what Waddle is.
yeah, I mean, going back to Bateman, like I said before, I want to trade down. What do you think some traded down partners, like maybe the Pats? What are some other teams you think?
The Bears are definitely a trade down candidate. The Patriots
I'll
are a
probably
trade down candidate.
I'll say
Huh?
I'll say Falcons for a
Yeah.
trade.
No, I think the Falcons pick before us, don't they?
They pick at 4, I think.
Yeah, the Falcons pick way before us. I want to say the Saints, but I believe that's too far down.
I mean, the thing is, it Dave Gettleman is gonna want to trade down though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we could trade out with the Patriots. That's like the most realistic option that we have. But
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Patriots or the Bears are the most realistic options we have.
know. Yeah. I mean, I
Wait,
really
the
like
thing-
Rashad Bateman.
I mean, I like Rashawn Bateman and all that, but the thing is, if we use him correctly, which seed is all is going to be in? Because remember, we was ranked in 31st. Because on paper, we have the fastest people in the NFL just by the age. And
You
look,
talking about offense?
is Gary going to use the offense correctly though? That's the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is he going to use Jalen Waddle correctly? Is he going to be able to use Jalen Waddle correctly? Because he's not a traditional number one outside receiver. He's just not.
He can though.
He could, but I think he's probably much better in the slot. But he could, Jaden. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, use him in motion. Is he going to use him in motion? Is he going to put him in the slot? Or is he just going to line him up on the outside and say beat the guy every time? That's not going to happen with Jalen Waddle. I'm sorry. That's not his game.
So what makes you think it's going to be the same thing with Rashawn Bateman?
Because Bateman is bigger and he runs routes better. He runs routes better than what Jalen Waddle runs. I'm telling you. Don't just look at the media and say
I'm not looking at the media
and just be like, oh, those are the top guys. Really study these guys. Really look at their film.
Yeah, I mean,
I showed guys on Tamari and Terry. They said this guy can't go up and catch the ball, but I got a whole video of him doing that throughout the whole video. They said he can't jump up and use his height to catch the ball. Well, I'm looking at his film and he's doing that every single time. If you look at his film, I just think Bateman is a true number one outside receiver, and that's what we need. If we draft Waddle, I'm still ecstatic because he's a weapon. I mean, he's the closest thing to Tyreek Hill you're going to get, and I actually think he's a little bit better because I think he has a little bit more receiver acumen than Tyreek Hill. But you can do that guy on reverses. You can pop screens to him. Put him in the slot, let him run a quick out in. Man, you can do anything with Jalen Waddle, but do we have the offensive coordinator to do that? That's the question with Jalen Waddle. Do we have the offensive coordinator that can do that? That could get the ball to Jalen Waddle the way he's supposed to get it got to him.
What is that does for when it comes to Rashawn Bateman, is he gonna use who like when he tried to use with Darius Slayton, make him the number one outside wide receiver, but it didn't work as much because we barely used it.
That's one because Darius Slayton is not a number one receiver. He cannot get off coverage the way
I
a
think
number
he's
one receiver can. I believe he could be an excellent number two. I believe he could do what Juju Smith-Schuster did with when Antonio Brown was there. I believe he can be pretty good. I believe he could be the number two receiver that blows the top off the defense.
But the thing
But
is,
he's not a number one.
he's not gonna be a number 2 wide receiver. If we get Waddle, I think Darius Slayton moves to a number 4.
So who's gonna be the number two and the number three?
Is if we get Jalen Waddle right.
Yeah.
We'll have Stanley Shepard. I think we'll have Dante Pettis maybe or Austin Mack if we use them more. Because they like barely involved in the offense anyway.
So you would rather have Austin Mack on the field than Darius Slayton?
No. Thing is Darius Slayton going to get open a lot also though? Because our wide receiver struggles of getting open on separation routes.
he dropped the ball often too, unfortunately.
If you have another receiver on the field that the defense has to respect, yes, he can get open. I believe he could beat one-on-one coverage. But when you got coverage that's covering over the top of Slayton, he's not like a Julio Jones or a number one receiver that can still beat that coverage. He's not that good. But if you give him one-on-one deep routes, just burn it straight down the field, and the defense can't run a cover zero or blitz in super fast because got to worry about a Jalen Waddle getting past that DB immediately, yeah, I believe he can do some damage on the field. I believe he can get you a 40 to 50-yard gain every game.
Yeah.
If he can get you a one deep pass at least every game. If he's consistently getting one man-on-man coverage, one-on-one coverage. If he's consistently getting one-on-one coverage, I believe he could get you one deep ball a game at least.
Yeah, going to Sunny D's comment, they said, I don't know if I have faith in DJ anymore. I still have some faith because Saquon's coming back. He does better with Saquon. We're going to get that big body receiver. We're going to get a receiver either way. I know we are. Hopefully, but
I call it, look, with Daniel Jones, I'm at a 50-50 with Daniel Jones. It's like I want a side where, yes, we should trade him away, or it's not. We could keep. We need a number one wide receiver and actual some offensive line who could block for DJ for once.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
And you got to get him some weapons. Who has he had? Who has he had to throw to?
Wait. But also, true.
Huh?
Wash Golden Tate.
He said Wash Golden Tate.
He's been in a different offensive system every year.
He also has a washed up Evan Ingram.
And man, that killed me today when they said they have faith in Evan Ingram. He's going to be the tight end going forward. That killed me today.
Captain, bro. I don't know what they was talking about.
The whole season.
I don't think this guy, man. I don't like that guy, man. I believe he hurts the team.
They did say that they're going to keep OBJ. So, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I hope they trade Evan Ingram, though.
I hope they trade him, too, immediately. We need that cap room.
They just trade him to the Bears or something.
He said just trade him to the Bears. I don't think the Bears would take him, man. They got a tight end already. He's actually pretty decent, too. Only teams I can see taking him is somebody like the Saints or the Packers. I don't see too many teams taking him, man.
Pretty decent. I don't think they would want Evan Ingram.
I was gonna say Minnesota, but they already got what's that? Irv Smith Jr.
Oh, what's going? You said who?
Smith Jr. That tight end from the Vikings. I was gonna say put him in Minnesota, but that wouldn't work.
No. Hey, shout out to William Woods, man. Shoot, I'll come on your show at any time, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm trying to see what team would take Evan Ingram. Besides, because the Packers got Turbin, so he's a good tight end.
Would you think the Patriots would take him?
With the Bills, maybe?
Maybe the Bills, maybe the Patriots.
Bills have Dawson Knox. So I don't know about the Bills.
If the Patriots would take like somebody like Evan Ingram,
That's a good question, y'all. I don't know who the
because
hell would take this guy.
look,
Yeah.
every year Patriots always go with nobody wide receivers. A lot of us don't know who they are, but Tom Brady makes them known. But they don't got Brady no more. And Cam Newton, he about to be out by the Patriots himself.
I think I think if they can't get like a Jimmy Garoppolo, I believe they go back to Cam Newton.
Would you think the Patriots would take Mac Jones?
Yeah, I think they would. I don't know if this would be the first round though, but I think they would. If he falls to the second round to him, I believe they'd take him in a heartbeat.
Belichick would do good with Mac Jones. Probably make him a better. I mean, he's going to be in a good system, Mac Jones, with the Patriots. So, yeah.
He's saying to the Bears. He said Evan Ingram to the Bears. I don't think they would take him. Will, I don't think they would take him, man, because they have a tight end over there already. Would I say the Titans because they get ready to lose Jonnu Smith? Maybe the Titans. Said maybe who?
Johnny Smith.
Yeah, the Titans. Jonnu, you know they didn't franchise Jonnu Smith, and I don't believe he's going to resign. I believe he's going to price himself out from Tennessee. I don't know where he will go, but
I would like
The thing is,
maybe they'll trade for Evan Ingram as a replacement for Jonnu Smith. Who knows?
Yeah, I really don't know where Ingram's going to go. I got to go. I was supposed to go at 9:30, but 9:56 right now. But thanks for having me, Big Pat.
All right, shout out to the GOAT, man. Thank you for tuning in, bro.
No problem. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Doggone, man. That's a very good question. I'm gonna have to do a video on that one, man. I don't know who would take this guy.
thing is,
Especially if we asking for like a third or fourth round pick. Who the hell would give up a third or fourth round pick for Evan Ingram?
I don't think teams. I don't think we're gonna get Ingram for a third. I just don't see it.
I think a team would barely give up a fifth. To be honest with you, like that was one of the most eeriest moments in the NFL ever. This man made it to the Pro Bowl with the season he had. Like, who are the tight ends in the NFC, man? Like, come on.
I mean, I really wouldn't care for the Pro Bowl because it was gonna be trash anyway.
Williams said the Seahawks if Russ is there. Olsen too old. I can see the Seahawks, but I just don't see them giving up draft capital for Evan Ingram, man.
Thing is that'll actually be a perfect fit for Seattle to use a guy like Evan Ingram.
Yeah, it would. If he goes over there to catch the ball, that would be dynamic. But he got to catch the ball first.
Thing is, even though he's open, he got to catch the ball before anything. Because that Eagles game, oh my lord!
Oh my god,
we was in the playoffs. He would have just caught it.
Yeah, if he makes that one catch,
We in the playoffs.
we in the playoffs, man. If he makes that one catch, that's crazy. If he makes one catch, man, we in the playoffs.
But we not.
That is horrible. Once again, shout out to Joseph for tuning in, man. He always supports the channel.
Yep.
Go support him as well. And look at Viz ads. He said he's gonna be back. There you go. Well, we need to put that on Twitter, man. Who the hell would take Evan Ingram in the
I don't know who gonna take Ingram.
Who would want Evan
I
Ingram?
think we just might have to keep him this year. We just might have to.
Right. Like we might be forced to keep him, man.
And also Joe Judge said he has faith in Evan Ingram.
Utmost faith in him.
Oh,
Watch the whole
He
press
was
conference.
capping.
I was like, wow.
nah,
He gotta
probably
be
capping.
capping.
He has to.
I don't think you want to show his hand, I guess, because there's no way possible you should have any type faith in that man. That man had 109 targets. He was the most targeted Giant.
How many passes did he drop?
Oh man, was it like 13?
And
I
most
know
of,
it
said-
was over 10.
and most of all,
And he
and
said what?
and picks.
Yeah. Like 5 of Daniel Jones' picks was because of him. Like 5 of them.
And
Easily.
he's arguably the reason that we're not in the playoffs right now. So
right.
I'm gonna tell you on offense, Ingram and low-key Jones are the reasons why we're not in the playoffs. It was that one game against Tampa Bay. It was clearly on Jones.
I mean,
But-
Daniel Jones got no weapons on offense. I mean,
Hold up. No. Against Tampa Bay, our wide receivers were getting open. Daniel Jones was overthrowing them. He had plenty of time in
that
his
was his
pocket.
worst game by
We are
far.
not going to do that.
Yeah, that was his worst game by far, that Tampa Bay game. Even though he threw a strike to Golden Tate at the end. But then he messes it up the very next play by throwing it late to Deion Lewis for the 2-point conversion.
That one is his worst games. But I was going to say the one against the 49ers. He looked real bad.
that 49ers game was horrible.
I forgot about that. Let me get to this question by Sunday. She said, they say, who do you like better, Waddle or Devontae Smith? I like Waddle better than Devontae.
I like Smith. Gotta go with Smith.
Wait, hold on. The thing is, Waddle is supposed to be like a Smith, but the injury is the only thing that costed him, though.
Yeah, I mean, before Waddle went down, I mean, it was basically Waddle's offense before his injury. So, and then Devonta Smith shined when Waddle went down. And he became that number 1 receiver. So,
Do y'all
really dogs? But I like Waddle a little bit better, man. I believe he brings a little bit more to the table. And I didn't know Devontae Smith was only 168 pounds. That's crazy.
Wait, but the thing is, though, do you think Devontae Smith could be like a Stephon Diggs in the NFL? The way he runs routes him catch the ball.
Yes, I believe his route running is elite, and I believe his peak can be a route running Deshaun Jackson.
But the thing is,
I mean,
is that gonna translate into the NFL though?
Yeah, I believe it will.
Yeah. He's such a complete
Calvin Ridley is around the same size, so Calvin Ridley does the same exact thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Smith is such a complete receiver. The only flaw with him is his weight. You don't see anybody else saying anything else bad about his games. His only flaw is his weight. So I think if he can put on 20, 30 pounds, if he can just put on weight, he's gonna be a monster.
The only thing you have with Devontae Smith is if he could get off the press. That's the only thing that you have with Devontae Smith. And when I think about it, name one bad Alabama receiver in the NFL. Name one bad one. I just thought about that.
Never
some receivers, boy.
Alabama receivers is just different, bro. You never bet against the Alabama receiver.
Hold on. I got a couple of questions from William. What position Giants taking in the first round? And Waddle is more explosive. The position I believe the Giants are taking in the first round is going to be receiver, unless we sign one in free agency. If we sign one in free agency, look for them to try to trade down and get a defensive end, or they may be looking at Pitts or Michael Parsons.
Look. Here's
or the cornerback.
If we do sign a wide receiver in free agency in the first round, the Giants might look for a corner or Chad Surratt in the first round.
Chad Surratt in the first?
Because I believe he could be.
You said Chad Surratt in the first round?
Yeah, nah. Chad Surratt no first round.
I don't know if he's gonna be in the second though. We don't know that.
Nah, he will. He most definitely will. He's not going in no first round.
Heck no. To answer William Wood's question, he said, "Is Alabama new receiver you?" You tell me, William. Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Ridley. You got Waddle and Devontae Smith coming out this year. It's another one they had to come out as well. I can't think of his name right now. But them boys put out some receivers for your ass. I just thought about that, man. Every last one of them.
Dominant.
Yeah. Bama always got stacked receivers.
Oh, Ruggs. There we go. You got Henry Ruggs out there. And,
Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy. Heck yeah. Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, them boys, man, they got some receivers out there. All of them #1 picks.
I got a question though. When's the last time an Alabama quarterback really succeeded in the NFL?
Shit, I don't even know.
Yeah, got everybody.
Right. It's not the quarterback, it's the receivers, I guess. Because Tua not doing too great right now, but I think they got to give that boy a chance. He's not
Yeah.
getting a chance, and Jalen Hurts needs a chance as well.
Big
So,
facts.
You know,
how y'all think it's gonna turn out for Mac Jones?
I believe if Mac Jones goes to a team like the Patriots, he's going to do very well. But
Yeah.
if he goes to a team where they're just dependent on him to do everything, it's not going to work out. But if he goes to a team with a whole structure like the Patriots, it would be perfect for Mac Jones. Would be perfect. Joe Namath, there you go. Joe Namath was an
Joe
Alabama
Namath went to
quarterback.
Bama?
Yeah.
God,
Oh yeah, we
What was
also
that?
talked about the
Hella
wide
long ago.
receivers. How about the Alabama running backs like Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, like Mark Ingram?
Cook went to Florida State.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook went to FSU.
But Mark Ingram, he did decent. That
Yeah, you
He's
got,
alright.
got Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's a monster. They got a monster coming out this year, and
Wait, did
He's
Alabama
alright.
have Josh Jacobs or no?
yeah, Josh Jacobs came from Alabama.
They just got the offense up for the quarterback.
Yeah, so Alabama running backs have done pretty well, except for that Trent Richardson guy. He was trash.
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be good in the NFL though, and Najee Harris,
Yeah, Najee Harris is gonna be real good.
especially on Pittsburgh, which I think Pittsburgh gonna go after. He'll be good.
I could see him going to the Jets.
Yeah, I don't know about the Jets. I can't.
I could see him going to the Jets and doing very well.
Yeah, with the offensive line, good luck.
All right, the next question, Sonny D says, who are some of the sleeper receivers in this draft that can actually be a #1?
Ooh.
Grimes.
Tell you, Nico Collins,
Grimes.
Grimes.
Tylen Wallace.
Grimes.
Yeah, Tylen Wallace is good.
He said Trevon Grimes. No. Hell no. And I'm a Florida fan. Tamorian Terry can be one.
Terry, yeah, big facts.
Terrence Jr.
Terrace Marshall, yeah, he's kind of
Yeah, Terrence Martin. I think he's underrated as well, but he may slip into that first round. He may slip in there.
Yeah.
Who else? I'll tell you another one that's underrated too. Stevenson is a guy from Houston.
Yep, I've seen him.
Stevenson.
Yeah, I like him.
He's nice, man. He has burners as well, and I believe he has more route running than people give him credit for.
Yep.
But those are some of the sleeper receivers, Sonny D. Yeah, you did a video on Tamorian Terry, Viz?
Yeah, I did.
I gotta go check it out. I did one too. And I showed everybody what they were wrong and saying that he can't run routes, which is a lie, and he can't jump up and grab the ball at 6'5".
Yeah, he's a monster, bro.
That dude's an absolute monster.
Big
As long
facts.
as he's given a chance, he's gonna do good in the league.
Yeah.
But I'm trying, man. Yeah, Alabama's new receiver, man. They done took that over, man. They got like 9 receivers that are actually starters.
Bama receivers is different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also gonna know who's gonna be next in NFL.
It's a guy named Michi. Look up Michi. He's next.
Yep, we're gonna say
Yep.
we're gonna say LSU for the offense. Because you still got Joe Burrow, you got Justin Jefferson, you got Clyde Ewers.
Yeah, I believe LSU's getting ready to put their name in receiver U too because Terrence Marshall,
I
Chase,
forgot Washington had
Jefferson.
Thaddeus Moss.
Huh?
I forgot they got Thaddeus Moss while Washington.
Yeah, and I believe he's gonna go undrafted. Or was he supposed to be drafted last year, or was it this year? All I know is he's going undrafted.
I don't know. Hopefully, Giants could get him. Hopefully, but just to replace Evan Ingram. I don't want Evan Ingram to be on this team.
Man, there's a guy named I think Brevin Jordan from the University of Miami at tight end that I would think would do absolutely well with Jason Garrett's offense, and he can be had in like the 3rd or 4th round. But with that vote of confidence, and I don't think they were playing, guys. I really do believe they have confidence in Evan Ingram, man.
Evan Ingram has had 4 years to produce, and he hasn't done shit.
Yep, it was
Right.
It was straight butter popcorn.
And we thought he was gonna be some great tight end, but
Great at what?
I was mad when we drafted him because that's not what we needed at the time.
yeah, exactly.
Wait. When he got drafted, 27?
17.
No, he got drafted 2016. I think he got drafted 2016 because this would be his 5th year.
It was 20. It's 17. When we went
It
13.
was 2017.
No.
Okay.
That's what the Giants went 3-13. One of the worst seasons I've witnessed.
William Woods puts in Garrett with an emoji. If there's a weak link in our coaching armor, it is Jason Garrett.
Because anytime he runs a play, and my eyes hurt when he runs a play.
Right.
Big facts. He runs like 2 routes.
He's gonna have to show
like
that he can use the weapons that he has.
And also, when it comes to 3rd and 1, please not do a long ass pass on 3rd and 1. Just run the damn ball, please.
Right.
It's a make or break year for Daniel Jones and Jason Garrett.
Yeah, they both might be gone.
Yeah, wait. Thing is, if both gone, I'm gonna tell you who else gonna be gone. Dave Gettleman. He gonna be out too.
Yeah, if we don't make the playoffs, yeah, Dave Gettleman's gone too.
Nah, I choose Joe Judge. I trust Joe Judge.
Yeah, Joe Judge is ironclad. You're not getting rid of Joe Judge. You're not getting rid of Joe Judge. But if we miss the playoffs and we miss the playoffs badly, like we go 6-10 or 5-11, they're gonna fire Gettleman. They're gonna be looking for a replacement for Jones, and they're gonna fire Garrett. I guarantee it, because we're not gonna be 5-11 because of the defense. Patrick Graham gonna do his job. I love that guy, Patrick Graham. I love that guy, man. That guy coaches.
So glad we re-signed him.
Let's just hope it's not a 1 year wonder though. Let's just hope that as well.
Yeah,
Patrick Graham.
Yeah, because I've always seen that with the Giants. We have like a 1 year wonder players who do good for 1 year. Next year, they just fall.
With Patrick Graham, he has a proven track record. You know, he turned around the Miami defense as well. He turned them around as well and he used a totally different scheme from what he's used to, because he's used to 2 press corners on the outside. But since we didn't have a second corner, he used a lot of zone, and it still worked. So this guy's proven that he can be.
It barely worked.
What you mean? We have one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah.
Nah, I
ran zone all the time.
Top defense in the league. I would not say that.
We have like a top 5 defense.
Yeah, look at it.
We're not a top 5 defense in the NFL.
Yes, we are.
No, we not.
Yes, we is.
We're
a top 5 defense.
Do you know the only reason why we won most of our games was because of the defense?
Defense was carrying the whole season.
I agree. Here's what I'm saying. We're not a top 5 defense. I'm not putting us at the top 5 just yet. Because it's been a few times our defense, after we score a touchdown on offense, our defense gives up a touchdown immediately.
I mean, there's so much the defense can do. Like, you got to have the offense, do something. And that's our offense couldn't do shit this whole year.
Name one game that the defense costed us last year.
I'll say Philly, especially Ryan Lewis on the road.
Well, I mean, Ryan Lewis is a bum.
No,
right.
because he got caught looking at the quarterback instead of focusing on the wide receiver to guard.
You do know that game to Philly, if Evan Ingram catches that ball, defense never goes back on the field. You know that, right?
And also, what if our defense doesn't let up like an 80-yard drive anyway?
I'll say 2 drives that they gave up. The Eagles drive at the last second after Evan Ingram dropped that ball and took the whole air out of the whole team. That was the present. Everybody was getting ready to celebrate. We just won, and he drops that ball. And then you got to put your defense right back on the field because this man drops a game-winning catch. I don't really blame them on that one.
Guess what? How about the other
And
game?
then the Washington game, the first Washington game, when they let them come down there and score, but we stopped them on a 2-point conversion to win.
Yep.
They gave up that touchdown there.
Yep. But the thing is, though, how about that Bengals game? After we scored a touchdown, we give a kickoff return immediately.
That's not defense.
The
That's special
defense
teams.
also,
But the
saved
defense
game.
also strip sacked the quarterback to win the game.
They saved the game.
How about the 49ers game?
Oh, I mean that was technically
that
like
was a terrible game on everybody. That was a terrible game on everybody.
Y'all got to realize we didn't have a preseason, so that would have
Exactly. We were getting to know each other.
The preseason is like a lot. It means a lot.
And then that Dallas game, that first Dallas game.
Yeah,
that Dallas game we got cheated. We got cheated out of that one.
Yeah. Because look, Darius Slay and Evan Ingram scored, but the ref said nah.
Yeah, right.
Exactly, bro.
They took away 2 touchdowns from us, and they were calling mad penalties that whole game. Oh, looks like Zeke is back.
Zeke.
And they were calling mad penalties on us the whole game.
Zeke Arrows?
Zeke.
Yeah, I was in the hub.
Okay. You was on the hub?
Yeah. Oh yeah, hub streaming.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go there after I get done talking about the hub.
We all pulling up.
Yeah, big facts. Got a whole crew pulling up.
But our defense was a top 10 defense last year.
Yeah.
Without Lorenzo Carter, we lost Kyler Fackrell.
O'Shane Zimenez.
And we lost Zimenez. We didn't have a second corner.
We lost Carter.
Yeah, we lost 4 of our starters, and we didn't have a second cornerback, and we still were a top 10 defense.
Exactly.
That's how good Patrick Graham is.
The thing is,
we didn't have Xavier McKinney until
we
the
didn't
end
have
of the
him
year.
for like 90% of the season.
Yep.
Wait, but the thing is, though, one of y'all says top 5. I'm not saying top 5.
Why do you not see top 5?
It is top 5 though.
Hell no, I'm not saying top 5. Hell no. I can't say top 5.
You big Cameron. You big Cameron.
Right. Like, why?
You
Why
big
don't have
Cameron.
any faith in our defense, man?
Listen, our defense is top 10. It's not top 5. It's top 10.
Okay, name 9 defenses better than the Giants.
9 defenses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can
Name
say,
9 better.
y'all said 5.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hold on, but I ain't even go yet.
Okay, name 5
I
then.
name them.
Look, Tampa Bay, right?
Okay.
Rams.
What would y'all say to Rams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ravens.
I don't know about the Ravens.
I think it's not better than Ravens. I can't say
I don't know about that.
Oh, let's say we'll give you the Ravens.
Giants
Go ahead.
defense is way better
All
than
right,
the
keep
Ravens.
going. Keep going.
Bills.
Who?
Bills?
Yeah, the Bills was pretty nice. I get the Bills that.
Yeah, can't cap on that.
Yeah, their defense was nice.
What would y'all say? Packers or no?
Hell no.
Oh, nah, not the Packers. Get out of here with that.
Hell no, bro.
I'll give you
Big
another
cap.
one. I'll give you another one. I'll give you the Bears.
Bears, yeah.
I'll give you the Bears defense last year.
49ers, maybe? I don't know. Their whole defense was out. So
Yeah, their whole defense was out. You can't say the 49ers. Their whole defense was out.
What would y'all say the Titans maybe?
nah.
The who?
Hell no. The Titans? Hell no. Get out of here with that.
Hell
Hell
No.
no.
I'm trying to
See how tough that is to name?
Exactly.
You
That's why we're
have a
top
tough time naming 5. We asked you to name 10. And Washington defense, we were almost tied. So we were actually a little bit better than Washington's defense because our past defense was actually a
Yeah,
little.
I think our defense is just a little bit better than Washington, but their defense got a bright future.
So we asked you to name 10. You have a hard time naming 5.
Exactly,
And we
bro.
gave you 2.
I don't watch other
Exactly.
teams like that.
Come on now.
Thing is, wait, hold up. Can y'all name 10 too?
Can we name 10 better than our defense? No.
No, we can't. That's what we're saying. It's
I'll
top
give you
five
the
defense.
I'll give you the Bills. I'll give you the Ravens. I'll give you
Rams.
the Rams. I'll give you the Bears. Let's just say Washington. I'll give you Washington.
Now I feel like we got a better defense than Washington.
Yeah.
I feel we do too, but just to say it, I give you the Bucks. I even give you the Saints.
Oh yeah, the Saints do got a pretty good defense. Can't cap on that. Yeah.
And if you really want to be petty, I'll give you the Steelers. That's 8.
Oh yeah, Steelers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Steelers. Yeah.
Steelers,
That's
yeah.
8. I can't name any other teams. Maybe the Jack Williams says the Colts. I'll give you the Colts.
Colts, I don't know about
Colts-
that.
Yeah, come on.
Colts
Like,
got all right.
I mean, yeah, their defense was good, but I don't know about like better than ours.
I don't know about the Colts though.
No, I can't go with the
Dolphins.
Dolphins?
I
Dolphins.
mean, Xavier Howard and Byron Jones was nasty last season, but
Yeah.
Nah. I can't say that.
No, not the 49ers, William. They didn't have
I mean, last year they did, but not this year.
You see, everybody has a hard time naming top 10.
Yeah, I know because we're in
Yeah.
the top 10. It's hard to name 10 defenses that were better than ours, bro.
Listen,
Exactly.
what's that? We're number 10 or number 9?
Washington good players in the good defensive players in the draft too.
But the thing
Like
is,
maybe in the third round or
we're
second
top
round.
9.
We were a top 10 defense last year, man.
I put
Top
us-
7, honestly.
put us in number 9.
We beat basically the top offense, the Seahawks, yo.
Probably Kansas City. If you're going offense.
Kansas City defense? I don't know about that.
No,
Hell no.
That-
Kansas City defense is ours.
Zeke said offense.
Oh,
no.
Offensive wise, our defense against Kansas City last year, we probably would have got beat by at least 14 because the offense wouldn't be able to score points and our defense wouldn't be able to hold them the whole game. That's the reason why the Chiefs probably would have beat us down pretty bad because our offense wouldn't have scored enough.
What y'all think the Titans beat us?
Saints, Rams, Washington, Bucks.
Saints.
Saints? I don't know about the Saints.
I'll give
Washington,
you
no.
Rams, Washington, Steelers, and Bucks. I'll give you those
Yeah,
teams.
Steelers, Rams, Bucks. I don't know about Saints and Washington.
I just can't say Washington.
Because I'm
But
telling you,
look at it on paper. Washington got the talent though.
Yeah, big fan.
William Woods, you do know the Giants had probably the toughest schedule last year. We played almost every last playoff team.
Exactly, bro.
We think it's
We played the Super Bowl champions too.
We played the Bucks, we played the Ravens, we played the Browns,
Played
we
the
played
Rams.
we played the Bears, we played
So did Washington.
Washington.
I don't count Washington. I don't count Washington, yo.
Why not though?
We could have went to bro.
All I know is
Could have went to the playoffs.
division next year. That's all.
I don't think the Redskins played the Ravens.
No, I don't think they did. Here, I'll pull up the schedule.
They did. Well,
No,
Lamar
but
Jackson
let me tell you,
for like 40-something yards.
Mm.
but I got a good question. Do y'all think that next season our record should be at least like 10-6?
Yeah, I believe.
I could realistically see
realistically get 10 wins next year.
I'd say 9.
I could honestly see 9-7.
I could say 9-7.
And if we don't, everybody getting cut.
Is it gonna be 17 games though? Are we sure
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 17 games.
Yeah, it's gonna be 17 games.
Joseph
And we're gonna
is
go again.
sketchy. Guess what? That next year,
We got.
are we going to get killed by Kansas City offense?
Who knows?
And that's it. Yep.
Because I have a feeling we might get killed by Kansas City offense. As much as I love our defense, but I just don't know about that. Who's guarding Travis Kelce though?
Yeah.
Who's guarding Travis Kelce? Who does guard Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
What y'all see? Blake Martinez? Something. I don't know.
Okay, this is our schedule
not
last
Blake.
year. This was our schedule last year. We played the Steelers, who made the playoffs. We played the Bears, who made the playoffs. Played the 49ers. We played the Rams that made the playoffs.
Washington play
We
everybody.
then we played Washington. Then
Seattle.
we played the Buccaneers who made the playoffs. We played Seattle who made the playoffs. We played the Cardinals who almost made the playoffs. We played the Browns who made the playoffs. And then we played the Ravens who made the playoffs.
Yep, exactly.
We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Basically
6,
5.
7. We played 7 of the playoff teams
Without a preseason.
Yep.
without a preseason. We played 7 playoff teams. So out of 12 playoff teams, we played 7 of them.
And those
Without a-
first 3
And
games
we
were
almost beat them.
basically
And we almost beat them.
preseason. Yeah.
But the thing is, we did have a tough schedule. But do y'all expect our schedule to be easy though?
Our schedule is easier this coming up year.
Yeah, it's a bit easier.
Wait,
But
do anybody know the full schedule?
I know we play the Falcons. We played
on.
Bucks again.
Yeah, like
We
we do play Kansas City. I know
The
that.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. Do we play the Panthers? I don't know.
The Denver Raiders.
That Chargers game, I don't know. That's
The
actually
Chargers game, that's about to be a good game.
Yep. The Panthers. Yep.
Mhm. Falcons.
We played the
And
Bucks. We played the
We most
Rams.
definitely gonna beat the Eagles twice.
We
and
played the Raiders. We played the Broncos. We played the Panthers, Falcons, Saints, Chargers, Chiefs, and Bears.
I think we could go 9-7. Honestly.
yeah, because I can see us losing to the Saints, Kansas City.
Yeah, we could go 9.
Bucks.
I could see us beating the Saints. I could see us losing to the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Cowboys always get us at least once. I believe we beat the Eagles and Redskins twice.
Yeah.
I mean,
I believe we beat the
Dallas
Falcons.
once.
We beat the
I'm gonna say
Panthers.
Dallas once.
I think we beat the Broncos. I think we could beat the Raiders. I think we lose to the Rams because they got Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
And I think
Wait,
we lose
no,
to the
no,
Buccaneers again.
We can actually beat the Rams though.
I mean,
We just didn't have an offense. Our defense did their job. We just didn't have an offense. We have like a wide receiver core at the time. Like we had Damian really at the offense, bro. Who in the hell gonna trust him?
Go ahead.
I remember Daniel Jones had an open lane to run, but threw a pick. I remember that. Straight
that was
nightmare.
bad. That was bad.
Hey, that dude is fast though, man. He got some.
Bro, he got wheels.
He
That
is.
dude got some
That
wheels, bro.
5, bro.
They call him Vanilla Vic.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Man, he has no twitch like Vic. He has straight line speed only. He has no juke moves whatsoever.
Well, guess what?
He trips, bro. Trips over himself.
Right.
Guess what? Going to next season, he gonna run for 95 yards.
Big fat.
When he's this close for the touchdown, he's gonna trip.
I actually thought on that run, I thought he was finna fumble. I honestly thought he was finna fumble that
Bro,
ball.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I would not have been
His-
surprised.
I said, this dude is literally gonna fall over and try to get back up, and they're gonna knock the ball out from him. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Anytime I see Daniel Jones in a pocket, I just pray he don't throw a pick or fumbles in the pocket. I just be looking. I'm like nervous every play.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I am too. Because I don't know, man. He has to get his pocket awareness. If he gets his pocket awareness up, he could be a doggone good quarterback.
I'll just say he'll be solid enough. I can't consider him good though. Because there's going to be other things he's going to have to prove. Throw to an actual open receiver. Don't try to overthrow them either.
I believe a lot of the stuff that he was doing last year, he was pressing, trying to make plays.
Yeah.
When he calmed down and actually just played
Yeah.
and let the defense play that game, he actually was playing pretty well.
Big
And
facts.
he didn't turn the ball over nearly as much this year as he did last year. So I will give him that. But get some weapons around him and let's see what he do. If he screws up this year bad, you got to get rid of him, man.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's definitely got to go.
Because, look, I remember after that Tampa Bay game, a lot of Giants fans wanted Jones cut immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't defend Jones at the time. I just had to agree.
The only reason why I'm defending Jones is because we haven't gave him a fair shake.
We haven't
We-
given him any weapon.
Yeah.
He's got a
His first year, he had no offensive line and no weapons.
Yeah, we don't even
His
got good
second year,
receivers either.
the offensive line got a little bit better, but he still had no weapons. His main target was a guy that was
Yeah.
dropping the ball all year. So if we could get him a nice target, let's say
Yeah.
we get him a Jalen Waddle or a Bateman or somebody, then let's get the evaluation going with Daniel Jones. Now we're going to see what the real Daniel Jones can bring if he gets any type of weapons on him.
You see,
Yep.
because if you seen that last Dallas game with Jones,
Yep.
when he gets protected, he could throw to the wide receivers easily if they just
Easily. And guess who dropped 2 deep ass passes across the middle of that game? And one of them was called for an interception.
Evan Ingram.
I
Well,
All day.
got
This
2
man
points.
stops drives. He
Evan
calls the
Ingram.
turnovers.
He calls his fumbles.
Like,
exactly, bro.
And half of it,
Especially
drop- he'll
it's
drop
that it's that Bengals game
Half
when he
of those
fumbled. I remember that.
was because of Evan Ingram.
yeah, half of his
could've-
interceptions was because of Evan Ingram.
I remember that Bengals game. We could have had a field goal, but Ingram said,
Yeah.
"Nah." He said, "Hell no,
Was
I'm gonna
it-
fumble that shit."
Was it that Dallas game where he dropped a slant, or the Eagles
Oh
game
my
where he dropped a slant and he got
Yes.
hit and he caused like a turnover?
Off the pick.
Man, he did
Oh
that in the
my
Seahawks
Lord,
game.
bro.
He did that in the Eagles
Listen.
game. He did that in the Cowboys
He does
game.
that basically every
I
game.
really can't forsake Seattle though. It was defense though when he
Yeah.
deflected it.
Yep.
But the thing is, if you
Oh,
Ingram,
man, that went right off his hands in Seattle, man.
then I think is if you Ingram, you better go up and go catch that. You better go up and go get it.
Like, this dude is awkward as hell, man. He like jumps to catch the ball when he doesn't need to.
Wait. How about that Washington game? He dove with 2 hands for the
Yeah.
touch. I was so mad
And
when
that-
he caught it.
And that one hand catch he made, I forgot
Out
what
of
it was.
bounds?
And yeah, out of
Yeah,
bounds.
that,
Like
that Washington catch, I was
It's
like, how the hell
ridiculous.
does he
He
catch
can-
something like that, but can't catch a simple curl?
exactly.
Thing is, he can't even catch against the Eagles. It went straight through his hands. After that game, I wanted to rage right after the game.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh yeah,
horrible
Because
drop.
I was getting ready. I was getting ready to choke slam.
That
somebody.
was
I was getting
bad.
ready to threaten somebody.
RKO.
That's the main move.
but I don't know, fellas. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know if we want to go over to the hub and raid his channel real quick. But I'm going to end this one. I will be doing another one tomorrow. I will have a special guest tomorrow. I don't know if you guys watch the Fan Control Football League.
Oh, FCF? Word?
Yeah, I got hopefully I have Mr. Ladarius Galloway on the channel tomorrow, so you guys tune in.
Oh
Wait,
shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, thing is,
Nice, bro.
wait, can we join also? Or
Yeah.
all right.
Bet
I'll definitely
that.
stop by tomorrow.
Bet that.
Yeah, so I'll have Ladarius Galloway on tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be on.
Nice.
Yes, sir. And you can
Alright.
ask him any
Yeah, I'm gonna be
questions.
on too,
He's a
yo.
franchise player for the I believe the Wild Aces.
All
Oh
right.
damn, I'm a
Yeah,
glacier.
I'm gonna try to get Cavante Turpin on for you.
Turp. Yes, sir. Yeah, that'd be awesome if you got
Yep.
Turp on.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
champ gonna be
I'm
there.
gonna try to get both of them. I'm gonna try to get Cavante Turpin and Ladarius Galloway on the channel tomorrow for you guys.
Bet
Alright.
that.
Well, I'll definitely stop by because I am the champ. I support everybody.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Facts.
Nice.
And
That's what's up.
also,
I'm stopping
shout out
by.
to Joseph. He's a mod on every channel.
Right. Joseph
that-
on
you get it,
everybody's channel.
That's a
He's a
blessing.
unit. He's a whole goat.
Right. He is the mod on everybody's channel.
I don't know how, but he must have hacked the system.
Right. He must got like 3 laptops and he's like controlling each person's channel. So
Lot of
he's the
shit.
GOAT, man. He's the absolute GOAT. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you for your support, man. You just don't know how much this means to me. I'm just starting it out. And like I said, I got GOATs all through the channel, man. Y'all welcome anytime to come on to the podcast to be on the panel. And we always gonna talk Giants, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, be on the lookout for tomorrow. I'm not making a guarantee, but I'm in talks with them, and they're saying they're going to come on tomorrow after they go through their playbook and everything, which will be around like 8:30 to 9. And so they probably be on the channel tomorrow. I'll let you guys chop it up with them.
Bet. All right. Thank you for having me on.
All right.
We
You guys
all
stay
finna,
blessed, man, and be safe.
Nice.
we all
That's what's
finna
up.
go on the hub channel spamming now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.